For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU volleyball team is freshman Morgan Koishol, a freshman out of Cold Spring, Minnesota. And your team this last weekend obviously had a great battle on Friday against Sioux Falls, and then Saturday had to face the number 4 team in the country, Sioux Falls. Or Southwest Minnesota State, excuse me. What was the biggest challenge going from a non-ranked team to a ranked team this last weekend, kind of the mindset?
Well, it's hard to adjust because, Sioux Falls, we had, the week to prepare, whereas a Saturday game, you don't really have that time because you're going from Friday night, you get done late, and then trying to get some rest for the next day. Don't have as much time to evaluate and go over film by yourself as a team. Just things like that, especially, Southwest State's such a great experienced team with so much athletic ability. So that was a struggle. So I wish we had had Southwest Friday, Sioux Falls Saturday.
Makes it a bit of a challenge, I know. For you, coming in, obviously, right out of high school to college, what's been the biggest transition for you, going from that level to this level of play? Time
put in, obviously, but definitely just the speed of the game. Everyone says that. I think every sport, you go from high school to college, is speed of everything. It's faster. You need to be way more dedicated.
So you also knew coming into this, playing at Bemidji State, that you'd be playing in the best league in D2 volleyball. What made you decide you wanted to play in this league and play for Bemidji State?
Almost a lot of things. I definitely wanted to play volleyball. I knew I wanted to play volleyball through high school. So I had the opportunity. It was great. I really liked the campus up here. I liked the distance away from home, so that helped. I really liked the girls. I got to know them. I visited how many times up here, so I got to really know them. So that made my decision so much easier. I liked to coach, and so it was good.
You're an outside hitter.
Correct. Yeah. Well,
hitter.
A bit of everything this season.
Well, obviously, we'll get to that in a second. But as a hitter, how much have you learned from Jess Yost?
Well, going in, she's such an amazing player, such a powerful hitter, and a great person to look up to. So, I knew as I went in as an outside that I would definitely be watching her. I knew they'd change some things and how I did things, and they did. So it was really nice to be able to just watch her and see how she played the game.
mentioned that you've played a lot of positions this year. Obviously, your team's a bit dinged up. Yeah. How much have you learned about the game of volleyball, just being able to play all those positions?
Well, when Jordan got hurt, so unexpected, I had to play right back, and I've never in my life played right back. Never thought I would ever have to. So that was interesting. And then I played middle for a while. So that was, I played middle a little bit in 10th grade. So, so I learned a lot about that. But outside, it's probably still my fave.
Everyone needs to play defense too. How much of a struggle, or has that been a positive for you?
Actually, my defense got a lot better. The first few weeks of being here, so that was great. Balls are hit a lot harder. But then when I started playing middle, I didn't play defense as much, obviously, because the libero goes in for middles. But yeah.
How much has your role from high school to college changed?
Well, in high school, I was obviously the leader on the team, and then you get here, you're freshman again. So I kind of, beginning of the season, you just sit back, learn things and just figure how things work. And but being injured a lot, because I was in a boot for a while at the beginning of the season, and so I was on the sidelines bench a lot. So just kind of being supportive and positive and helping to, coach, let your teammates know what you see and try to help them out in that way.
Going back to this last weekend, playing a team like Southwest, ranked 4th in the country, what makes them and Northern and Duluth so good?
I think the way they work together, almost their communication, they just seem so fluid with how they do things, and it helps that they're so athletic, all of them. They can jump through the building. But yeah, definitely that they just work really well together.
You are a biology and a pre-med major. I just read. Wow. Not only do you have to be smart, but that's a lot of work. How do you get all your schoolwork done and do athletics?
It's time. Time management definitely is key. Anytime you have even an hour between class to practice, gotta get stuff done.
I suppose when your team is on the road to being on the bus and just studying.
Yeah, luckily I do a lot on the bus, and we do have study tables when we're away, so that's really nice.
You head back out on the road this weekend. All the courts are the same size, but again, two tough opponents. How does the game change for you from one gym to the next?
That is a tough question. Well, you kind of gotta go into it open-minded, and just got nothing to lose. We do have we obviously watch film, and we do have like a serve and pass, which is like a practice before a game. So that'll let you get the feel for what the gym is like, and just the environment that you're about to be playing in, which is really helpful, believe it or not. But so that's like some ways that we do it.
Good luck this weekend. We wish you the best the rest of the season too. Thanks, Morgan.
Thank you.